Welcome. In this video, I will reveal the things you should never do for a woman. Before we continue, remember to like and subscribe to help others in your situation. Pay attention. In life, there are certain actions we must avoid when interacting with a woman. Often, without realizing it, we make mistakes that can negatively impact our most meaningful relationships. This video does not intend to judge anyone or their relationships but rather offers an opportunity to reflect on our own actions and how we can improve them. Therefore, we will focus on exploring behaviors that we should never engage in with a woman, especially those that may be harmful rather than beneficial as we might believe. You might identify with some of these behaviors, having practiced them more frequently than desired, and find it hard to acknowledge. I will explain everything to you next. These are basic mistakes that I wish I had known before getting involved in a relationship and getting hurt. But don't worry, I will guide you on the right path for a healthy relationship. By the end of this video, you will have a deeper understanding of your current experiences, how to improve them, and which mistakes you should avoid at all costs. Mistake number 1: excessive kindness. When interacting with a woman, it is crucial to avoid excessive kindness, as it can be perceived as weakness. While being kind is not inherently a problem, the key lies in finding a balance between kindness and other qualities like firmness and self-respect. Kindness is a commendable virtue, but when taken to the extreme, it can unbalance the relationship. Therefore, it is vital to complement kindness with other actions that strengthen the connection and reciprocity in the partnership. Firmness and self-respect are fundamental for maintaining a healthy and balanced relationship. Instead of giving up on being kind, we should look for ways to integrate it with other qualities that make the relationship more authentic and fair. Cultivating a combination of virtues allows us to be genuine and respectful in our interactions with our partner. It is important to recognize that attraction to kindness is a matter of compatibility and mutual recognition of values. A healthy and balanced relationship is based on giving and receiving, where both parties contribute and benefit mutually, maintaining their self-respect and value. Therefore, the idea that women don't like good men is a myth that crumbles under the light of Stoic wisdom. What is truly important is finding someone who values and responds to that kindness with mutual respect, love, and appreciation. The key is to be yourself, a man of value, and find someone who genuinely understands and values that. Mistake number 2: don't let her take advantage of you. All relationships in life are based on give and take. It is essential to recognize this principle and not remain in a relationship where you are always giving and never receiving. Of course, each situation should be evaluated uniquely and analyzed in detail. If you notice that your partner is always trying to take advantage of you without giving anything in return and constantly demanding everything, then it is time to reconsider the relationship. This is not a good sign, and she might not deserve you. Supporting your partner in difficult times is part of being a good companion, but it is important not to confuse being supportive with being clingy and overly dependent. Excessive attachment can create constant pressure and drive the woman away. A woman will not appreciate a man who lacks independence and autonomy. It is essential for a man to value himself and be willing to stand up for his needs and boundaries in the relationship. The woman should also recognize and value the man's worth and dignity. This balanced dynamic is crucial for a healthy and satisfying relationship for both parties. How many times have you wondered why a beautiful woman is with a jerk, thinking you would treat her much better? Let me tell you, everyone seeks and satisfies their own needs. It is essential to understand the emotional requirements of the woman you want to be with and see if they align with what you intend to offer. Dropping good habits as a man to please a certain type of woman is a huge mistake that many make. We are often told that being too attentive can be seen as weakness and that women do not value dedicated men. However, this type of person is not a problem in itself. The key is to find a balance between being kind and attentive and other qualities like firmness and self-respect. Kindness is an admirable virtue, but when taken to the extreme, it can create imbalances in the relationship. Therefore, it is important to complement it with other actions that strengthen the connection and reciprocity in the partnership. Firmness and self-respect are fundamental for maintaining a healthy and balanced relationship. Mistake number 3, being submissive. It's true that women don't like it when men humiliate themselves in an effort to do good. When a woman is interested in you, she doesn't want you to be submissive or humiliate yourself, quite the opposite. It's important to understand that reciprocity is fundamental in any relationship. Whenever you do something for your partner, she should also reciprocate in some way. A relationship based solely on giving can lead to a loss of respect and imbalance. The confusion between kindness and submission is a common error. True kindness does not mean sacrificing yourself unilaterally. Instead, it promotes reciprocity and mutual respect. Stoic principles teach us to seek balance in our actions, maintaining dignity and self-respect at all times. Constantly yielding to a woman can lead to a submissive role that undermines our own value and portrays an image of weakness. Therefore, it is essential to uphold our dignity, establish clear boundaries, and project a positive image of ourselves to both other men and women in general. If you find yourself in a relationship where your partner constantly mocks you, it is crucial to consider ending that dynamic without delay. In the modern era, some women may seek to assume dominant roles, which can be misguided. This is not a misogynistic comment but rather a reflection on the difference between being a dominant person who respects their partner's dignity and one who does not. Women have long faced similar situations at the hands of unscrupulous men, but you should not bear the consequences of others' actions. Instead, seek relationships where the respect and dignity of both partners are prioritized. Remember, equity and mutual respect are fundamental for any healthy relationship. Self-respect plays a crucial role in our interactions. We must ensure that our sense of self-worth and personal value is a priority without yielding to anyone's demands, regardless of their gender. This does not mean being insensitive but rather staying true to our principles and values, even in challenging situations. By maintaining our dignity and setting healthy boundaries, we can cultivate more balanced and respectful relationships where both we and our partners feel valued and mutually respected. Mistake number 4, sacrificing yourself without receiving anything in return. Imagine a scene where two dancers move gracefully and fluidly on stage, each movement synchronized to the rhythm of the music. In this dance, sacrifices in a relationship are like the coordinated steps that maintain harmony and connection. Just like in any dance, both partners must commit to giving and receiving equally, like leaders and followers in a choreography. Each assumes their role to maintain balance and synchronization in the relationship. Sacrifices in a relationship are similar to moments when one steps back to let the other shine, and vice versa. It is a dance of balance where each gives their best to maintain harmony and connection. However, just like in a dance, if one partner constantly sacrifices without receiving anything in return, the beauty and grace of the relationship can fade. Like unbalanced dancers, the relationship can falter and lose its essence. Therefore, just like in a well-executed dance, sacrifices in a relationship must be reciprocal and balanced to maintain beauty and harmony with each step together. In a relationship, sacrifice is a natural part of love and dedication, but it is essential to remember that balance is the key to maintaining a healthy dynamic. Don't sacrifice yourself without receiving something in return. Being a good man means being generous and supportive, but it doesn't mean giving without limits or conditions. In a healthy relationship, both the man and the woman should contribute equally and receive mutual support. Reciprocity is fundamental for joint growth and harmony in the relationship. It's like the ebb and flow of the sea, where each gives and receives, nurturing the relationship. However, constant sacrifice without receiving can unbalance the relationship and undermine mutual respect. It is crucial to communicate openly and honestly with your partner about needs and expectations. This not only strengthens the emotional bond but also fosters an environment of trust and mutual understanding. Remember that a healthy relationship is built on the foundation of respect, reciprocity, and effective communication. Always maintain a balance between giving and receiving, ensuring that both you and your partner feel valued and supported at all times. Mistake number 5, seeking pity. Nowadays, we see many men on the internet and social media humiliating themselves in front of women, acting like begging dogs, or accepting to be treated like fools. This is unacceptable. These men have no self-respect, are weak, and are a disgrace to other men and even to women. They are clowns, damaging the image of men in general. This is not being a good man, it is being weak and foolish. A man cannot do everything for a woman, give everything constantly, make sacrifices, and never receive anything in return. If he does, the woman will start to lose respect for him. Being a good man means living life according to the 4 great virtues of the Stoics and allowing your true and real value to emerge. It means facing life's challenges with courage, treating others with empathy, and earning respect while treating others with justice. Stoic philosophy also reminds us that love should not be a source of emotional dependency. In their words, he who depends on another cannot be free. This statement invites us not to lose our individuality and autonomy in a romantic relationship. Love should not become an emotional prison but an enriching experience that allows us to grow and develop as individuals. Avoid falling into the trap of being a boring or needy man, as this can negatively affect your relationship with any woman. The key here is to maintain your dignity and autonomy. Being clingy or overly dependent can drive your partner away and cause you to lose your own identity over the course of a relationship. It is crucial to maintain a balance between attention and personal space. Instead of adopting monotonous or overly clingy behavior, it is important to seek an authentic and meaningful connection with your partner. This means avoiding flooding your partner with constant messages or desperately seeking their attention. Instead, focus on strengthening your own self-esteem and dignity. Remember that a genuine connection is built on mutual respect and reciprocity. While it is important to be persistent and present in the relationship, it is also essential to give your partner space to grow and develop individually. Finding a balance between showing authentic interest and respecting your partner's personal boundaries is essential for maintaining a healthy and satisfying relationship for both of you. Mistake number 6, allowing yourself to be manipulated. A valuable lesson we can draw from the teachings of Marcus Aurelius is the importance of self-discipline in love. The Stoics firmly believed that true love is neither impulsive. Join our Stoicist journey at Buy Me a Coffee. Support with a donation or as a member and have a voice in our community. Every coffee fuels our mission to share wisdom. Be our pillar, make a difference today. Nor selfish but requires self-control and virtue. Loving someone means being aware of our own emotions and reactions and having the ability to manage them appropriately. Through self-control, we can cultivate strong and lasting relationships. Moreover, Marcus Aurelius urges us not to depend emotionally on others for happiness. The Stoics advocated for emotional self-sufficiency, which means finding our own satisfaction and fulfillment internally rather than depending on others to feel complete. This doesn't mean we shouldn't love or be loved, but we must remember that our happiness should not depend exclusively on external relationships. From this premise, it is crucial to maintain a standard of respect and dignity in all our relationships, especially those with our partners. One of the mistakes you should never allow in a relationship is contempt or manipulation. If you tolerate being belittled or manipulated by your partner, you are allowing your self-esteem and dignity to be undermined. Even if your feelings for that person are deep and genuine, it is fundamental to recognize that you deserve to be treated with respect and consideration at all times. Accepting contempt or manipulation in a relationship can only lead to unhappiness and dissatisfaction, undermining the very foundation of a healthy and meaningful connection. If you allow your partner to mistreat you in this way, you are compromising your emotional well-being and self-esteem for someone who does not truly value you. It is essential to remember that an authentic and healthy relationship is based on mutual respect and equality. Respect is a demonstration of genuine and authentic appreciation for you, while contempt or manipulation indicates a lack of sincerity on the part of your partner and does not deserve your time or affection. It is important to recognize the importance of being in a relationship with someone who shares your values and treats you with the respect and dignity you deserve. Do not settle for less than you deserve, and do not engage in a relationship with a low-quality woman who does not value or respect you adequately. Lowering your standards for her is a decision that can compromise your quality of life. The most crucial determination you must make in any relationship is to ensure you are with someone who values you and treats you with love and respect. Therefore, avoid being in a relationship with a low-quality woman. It is vital to understand that the quality of a relationship is not solely limited to the external appearance or popularity of the person. The fundamental aspect lies in the emotional connection, mutual respect, and sincere support that both partners provide each other. As Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, said, "It is crucial to be more demanding of yourself than of others." By living according to Stoic values, you will become a high-value individual who attracts and retains the woman you love. However, it is imperative that the woman is also of high value. If she shows manipulative or contemptuous tendencies, it is crucial to exit that relationship immediately, as it is not beneficial for you and does not deserve a high-value man. A woman should see you as an individual who values himself, is willing to give but also expects to receive, and has self-love. If you notice that the woman you are with does not respond to your displays of love, is not honest with you, or does not show genuine affection, it is essential to reconsider the relationship. Remember that you deserve to be with someone who brings positive things to your life and is willing to build a meaningful relationship with you. Do not waste your time and energy on someone who does not value or truly love you. It is crucial to reflect on your situation and honestly evaluate if the relationship is truly worth it. Your emotional well-being and happiness are fundamental, so do not let complacency or the illusion of love blind you to the signs of an unhealthy relationship. Stay firm in your values and what you truly seek in a partner. It is important to remember that women are not our enemies. On the contrary, they are companions in this life with their own virtues, desires, and dreams. Our goal is not to distrust or compete with them but to find those women who share our values and aspirations and build relationships based on mutual respect and reciprocity. Therefore, do not lose faith in love or the possibility of finding a partner who values and respects you as you deserve. Maintain a positive and receptive attitude towards love, but also be selective and prudent in your choices. Remember that being an integral man means recognizing your own worth and dignity, as well as respecting and valuing the women with whom you share your life. We have reached the end of today's journey,